What's going on today? I don't know what's going on here. We're watching Scissor 7 has hands for like no other. Let's go.
Alright, so the other day when I was scrolling on TikTok, I came across this clip where, I kid you not, this dude right here performed one of the cleanest moves I've ever
I've seen Scissor 7, but I haven't got that far. For some reason, every time I watch it, I get a headache. I don't know. I think I'm just sick.
seen. Bounced off the walls, pulled up on his opponent, and sheathed the man's sword while it was still in his hands. Then he took that shit back and used the sheath to put bro in a combo. I'm sitting here like, damn,
That's fly.
who is this dude? And how the hell did he do that? So obviously I started doing
Yo, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the stream. We're reacting to Scissor 7 has hands like no other.
some research, and I find out that the show is called Scissor 7. The kid who did that is our main character, 7. What really got me hooked was this opening. Man's really flew into the tower, landed cold as hell, and got straight to work. One piece, two piece, hit the clean double lead right here.
Okay, look at this nigga.
Going straight for the leader. And I was like, damn, who is this guy?
Oh yeah, he got swag.
The part is, that wasn't even real. These two are 7 and Daibo.
Right,
7 has amnesia and he wants his memory back. Problem is, these two are flat broke. But 7 does have quite the skill with these scissors right here, which he controls with telekinesis. So, Daibo says, okay, we're gonna become killers for hire. Daibo is pretty skilled as well. His inventions are usually a key part in 7's victories, like the Gaiba egg that can turn 7 into anything that he imagines. And this cute little chicken, Zhao Fei, who can fly, even though he's a chicken. And he's not an invention. The big problem that 7 has, though, is that he's some absolute ass. He is worse than Team Rocket when it comes to completing these missions. Dude's first mission was to cut off this woman's hair at her marriage, which is a crazy thing to ask if we're being for real. What
Who the hell asked for that?
does this lady have? But this dude was so lost in the marriage
Yeah, send it in the description. It can be a horror or anything.
montage or whatever, that he started crying halfway through it. And not only that, cut the wrong person's hair. Dude ran for his life, but while doing that, he runs into this robot dude right here. His name is Stan. So he starts chatting with him about technology that could possibly help him get his memory back. But as they're talking, the robot notices the badge that 7 dropped, and it sets him off. And he starts going all Kuma. He's up an old man for no reason.
Somebody get Luffy.
7's about to get cooked.
Oh my god!
Captain, there are still 9 orders.
We do not care.
When we see this masked lady pull up and save him, she's confused.
Oh, she just killed Stan.
7 is carrying a badge from one of the top assassin groups in the world, the Shadow Killers. The robot self-destructs before anything can happen. With this new info, 7 is now even more intent on getting his memory back. So he and Daibo plan on getting into the top 100 ranking of assassins. But like every good assassin, they need a cover up. So they open a barbershop, cutting hair by day and heads by night.
Bars.
I thought it'd be a little straightforward, you know, do a couple of side quests and shit while getting into the main plot. You know, typical TV show shenanigans. But as it turned out, this show really just be random as hell, man. Like one day, 7 will be out in the middle of a gang war trying to assassinate some dog called Mad Bark and take out one of his eyes because some cat girl called Meow Kitty told him to do so. It's kind of goofy. But it turns out that they actually used to be in love until they came to the unfortunate conclusion that cats and dogs can't really do all that. And this man 7 clutches up and not only ends up saving Mad Bark's relationship, but his life as well. And almost at the cost of his own life, because that masked lady pulls up again. Her name is 13, and she's ranked number 37 on the killer ranking list.
Wait, why you named 13 if you're 37?
She wiped out Meow Kitty's entire clan in like 2 slices.
Damn!
7. One of my favorite things about 7 is his fighting style, because you really never know what he's gonna do next until it happens. He was cooking 13 with his Gaiba egg shadow clone jutsu. Turned into a rock, then a fruit, then this ugly ass nigga. Oh wait, that's just him. He ends up accidentally cutting off 13's mask, and instead of locking in because she was mad, dude starts giving himself an entire presentation, and she was not rocking with it. He tried using an escape route and got cooked there as well, so he had to lock in. 13 was on that though, caught both of these with her swords.
She's skilled.
Grabbed him and went for the hair kill. But this man 7 brought her in, and he got the most unintentional miss I've ever seen. Or I guess not, because he just lost a good generations that kick right there. 13 hit this mean ass locking as well. And why is bro looking at us? We cannot help you here, gang. Fight back. But 7 isn't the only one with hands. Turns out that Zhao Fei, little chicken, can turn into this. Dude's got hella strength too. 13 had the same reaction as me. Anyway, she ends up dipping on some Sasuke shit with the bird. But don't worry, we're gonna see her later. 7 is that one barber at the shop you make it your best interest to avoid. When he say, who next? You busy watching TV or reading the magazines because you don't want him. Anyway, this woman, chairwoman Jang, or whatever, was tweaking. Because how you sitting in a chair if you don't want the haircut, goofy? But anyways, as I said, these episodes really be random as hell. Because why is Seven out here trying to assassinate some weirdo underwear collector? Defending him because technically he didn't do anything wrong, but at the same time, I think his ass deserved to go. Back in my day, niggas collecting normal things like Hot Wheels and Transformers and Pokemon cards and shit. What you doing, bro? And then he ended up going hit for hit with the grandma from earlier over here because he saw her take out the man's underwear wall like it was his family. And nah, this fight was crazy. Okay. Grandma started going Super Saiyan and the background changed.
Okay. Oh, look at the animation. Hold on.
Move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Weave.
She pulls up on 7.
Oh, okay.
Moving here for real.
Oh, okay.
She catches 7. Away,
okay. Hold on. They cooking.
I've seen. And this part was wild. 7 senses scissors, and Granny was feeling her, so dodges the first one, and she started smiling. And she catches her off guard with this one and pulls up, but nah, she has.
Did that connect?
Powers up, sending him flying. Then hits him with the nastiest combo I've ever seen Grandma do, and finishes off with a.
What kind of combo is?
Ain't no way. Old women in this show are genuinely.
They can just do that off rip.
Tasked with taking down this old ass granny. What's wrong? Yeah, what's so hard about that? But when he tries killing her, she turns the tables on him because she's mad about her grandson's haircut. Out here looking like that was him, wasn't painter.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up. Like, bro, you probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit.
You gotta go bald. You gotta go bald, bro.
I don't know why bro over here was laughing. He's even more chopped than the other dude, rocking a bow tie, dress shorts, ugly ass shoes, and that nasty ass haircut, bro. Get out of here. And as it turns out, his grandma is a freak. Cause why are you wearing all this? Cannot tell me that this man 7 was getting cooked on like this on purpose either. Whole lot of freaks in this crowd too. But
what kind of a teacher is this? They got freaky ass grandmas. You got freaky ass teachers. You're in front of kids and you dress like that? What is wrong with you?
Ends up coming in clutch, saving the woman's grandson. When Daibo tries to get her to sacrifice herself for her sake, and everything turns out all right.
At least he's like a sparing assassin.
This one with this girl Cola. 7 was about to take her off the map when she low-key finessed his ass into completing her bucket list. And props to 7. He didn't really need to do all this, but he ended up doing it. I live these fine ass background characters, bro, that we will never see again. This girl was getting on her.
Bro, I didn't get that far into the show. I ain't know this shit was freaky.
She still missed. Bro got violated the entire day. Like, literally. But, hey, he had a good time. But sadly, we found out that this girl, Cola, sent 7 to assassinate herself because she had cancer and didn't want to go out in the hospital. Bro. I was hella sad because, low-key, she was pretty cool. And ain't no way it just took 10 minutes for me to get attached to a random character just for y'all to kill her off. I already went through that bullshit.
Anime do be like that, though.
But 7, being the god that he is, says that he's gonna do something even better. Getting her a miracle doctor, get rid of her cancer. W man. Anyway, 7 continues his streak of failed assassinations. He tries fighting this captain right over here, Captain Jack, who's trying to destroy the island, and he was low-key getting cooked. But when Captain Jack takes a good look at his face, we see that he recognizes 7. Oh. In the flashback, he's a whole different person, a cold-hearted assassin.
I was just about to get my money, you Naruto background character!
Alright, bro. And 7 actually ended up dropping this man in one slice. But how? Man, why? 7 doesn't know, and Jack doesn't believe it either. But he's able to strike this nice deal with the captain. If he moves him from this spot, he'll spare the island.
I'm guessing more things from his past
when he has to, because he hit him with the distraction and the funny face, and that's all it took. Props to Jackie, a man of his word. One of my favorite episodes was this one right here, where 7 was tasked with assassinating the cheating husband of White Chocolate Lizzo over here. Unfortunately, he had one of the best bodyguards in the game, Dachshund, or
got a Pentagon head.
Respectable version, and he meant business. 7 couldn't find his way in no matter what he did, and he was about to gun him down right here. And 7 said, "Hey, let's throw hands." And it's funny because while 7 was getting that belt to ass, Daibo and Zhao Fei are out here having a grand old time. He fought this guy for 2 nights straight.
2 nights?
Get the sneak on him. The bodyguard him with the solid as gold 7-day lock. And these 2 idiots ended up being together for days. But their team was low-key on 100. 13 pulled up on them, and she ended up having to run away because they were too good. Anyways, they were out here chilling, enjoying the sunsets together like bros.
That's low-key on.
All of a sudden, this missile pulls up on their island. And
Miss.
Dachshund, the goat that he is, sacrifices himself to save everyone. Like,
Oh,
damn,
W
this
man.
went from 0 to
Holy
100 in like
damn.
10 seconds. Now, I'm out here wondering what hooligan would try to blow up an entire beach full of people in broad daylight when we see the perpetrator was this dude right here.
That Stan again?
Zalfei saves our boy Dachshund, and then the bomber pulls up on them in 7.
The bomber.
He's from a place called Stan.
Look at this
So
ugly
while
ass
he
nigga,
knows
bro.
7 is,
What
he
the
aims the
fuck?
blaster point blank and tries to bomb him, but 7 heads upstairs and tries an attack of his own.
Hold on.
And his scissors get minced to
No,
bits,
not the
which gives him
scissors.
A glimpse into his own past.
Oh,
The
don't you know?
Stan guy
Oh,
is here
oh.
for an orb that's below a rock under the island. He starts telling the people that they better
Who
leave
is this
because
guy, bro?
once he's done, the entire place is turning into Atlantis. As 7 and his crew start evacuating,
Oh, he's gonna
Daibo
sink.
tells 7 and us just how this wacky world works.
Mm.
There are 3 factions: Zhuangwu, Zhuangwu, the commoners, and Stan. Zhuangwu believes that the human spirit
Stan
and
is the name of
martial
their
arts are the way to go,
government.
while
Okay.
the Stanians believe that technology is the way, and those two got beef because of that. And the commoners they're kind of just there. If 7
Okay.
goes back there, he doesn't have a chance at surviving. But that
He's gonna go back anyways,
hire
right?
him, and he's off. Back on the island,
W
some
hire.
of the fighters are trying to fight back, but they
Get
are
'em.
absolutely failing.
Oh,
miserably.
my
The
nail,
cat and
bro.
dog duo were out here getting their asses
Damn.
beat, literally, and the Coast Guard guy got slimed out for
Look.
absolutely no reason.
No,
And nah,
bro.
got a kiss from Cola and started tweaking. Cause how old is he?
You a fan? You a fan? How old is it? How old is man?
18.
18?
How old is Cola?
How old is he? Get this thing out of here! Gideon, catch this guy right now! Gideon, come here. We got one more right here.
He blew her away, talking about somehow all girls are problematic, and Grandma was not rocking with that misogyny.
Come on, Grandma.
She pulled up and got straight to
Oh,
work.
yeah.
She ended up
Oh,
putting
yeah.
the blast to the extractor, and then she decided to
Ooh,
sacrifice
Grandma's
herself
cooking.
with a heat-seeking missile. But he ends up putting up a shield, and now it's all
Nah,
over.
Grandma.
But just in time, that goat pulls up to save the day.
Where'd he get this
The
blade
entrance was
from?
cold as hell. Now the chairwoman feeling something too.
What the
Someone
fuck?
should have made an investment here, not gonna lie.
What you mean?
But hey, he's ready to box.
Okay.
New sword in hand.
Got that
goes
low
1,
taper?
2. Stanman hits the spin cycle. But
Beat.
7 gets this nice block with the hilt.
Nice
we
block.
get a little flashback and see Daibo
Flash-
give 7 his sword. 2
Ooh,
years ago,
fresh
Daibo
sword.
found him washed up on a beach
fresh.
and saved his life. That cost him about 100,000 yen, or about $650.
Zach!
Bro should have called out Marco. He would have had him straight.
Marco, how much money is that?
It's like $650.
Because
He
he
always
saved
does
7 his
that.
life, Daibo was about to go broke, so he tricked him
How
into
broke?
becoming a killer to pay it off. And as bro was
Alright.
telling him this, he already left. Anyway,
Damn.
back to the
Yeah,
fight.
he ain't
Seven
stay for the
clashes with
backstory?
the Stanman, but his sword breaks.
Oh!
Luckily for him, 13 is here as well. And did
Alright.
this man really pull up with a cloak and no undergarments? Okay, man. She was ready to take
Nigga's
this
freaky,
man
bro.
down because apparently he's the Prince of Stan himself.
Prince of
Zalfei
Stan.
pulled up, and while he's getting to work, these two wait for an opening to attack.
Thanks.
Then they strike. And
Okay.
seeing that he's outnumbered, he pulls
Easy,
out his
that's gonna be
ultimate
easy,
attack.
easy win.
Did this Transformers ass transformation
fuck, bro?
just to still have no clothes on, bruh. Put on
some pants.
He was giving 7 straight work.
Oh, he said the
Tell
same
me
thing I
this
said.
isn't the Saitama moveset from TSB.
you
Shove
mean?
and into the uppercut and then consecutive punches. Then a
Why is that
two-piece
so
with
weak?
the oop.
The fuck?
13 clutch with the save though. That
W
was
save.
clean. Stanman strikes back though, and 13
He
tries
is freaky,
blocking,
bro.
but it's not gonna be enough. But
Oh.
7 comes in with the save, then hits
No.
the solid as gold 7-day
Oh.
lock, and 13
Nice.
goes for the finish. But unfortunately,
trying to do the
she got
Piccolo
caught in
thing.
this time stop. So
Oh.
7 makes the noble decision to take himself and the Prince of Stan out. at
Oh,
the
he
same
did the Piccolo
time.
thing. The Piccolo Goku thing. Why are we muted? Copyright. Wake up, bro. Whoa, what's going on? Is this some flat? Okay, he got betrayed. That's what I'm seeing. That's probably what led him to lose his memory. I don't know why I can't hear Jack though.
And it looks like
we're
it's
back.
all over when this man 7 gets up on that.
Oh!
Hey, bro,
Oh,
shaking in
he's
his
on
boots.
it.
Bro
He-
put the
he's standing
hand
on
down
bit-
and unlocked an entirely different personality. And
Okay.
he gets his sword, and
He's
all
standing
the
on
broken
business.
pieces start putting themselves back together. And like
I don't know why I did that.
All he needed was 2 steps to make it to the
Okay,
basket.
okay,
He
okay.
broke the pieces of the sword into the energy shield
Oh.
and took out the arms. Stanman tried getting into his little robot, but 7 just cut that shit effortlessly. Had him blasting off like Team
I'm gonna need a sword like
And that's
that.
all she wrote. 13 was watching this.
Oh,
in
did you
awe,
see that,
relaying
bro?
all
That
this
sword
to
is
the
actually
master.
crazy.
And man, he looked tough as hell sitting on that throne and shit. And he tells her to get the dagger and kill 7.
Homegirl gotta betray
Anyway,
him.
7 did not get killed. He went back
okay.
to his daily life of cutting hair until one day he runs into this guy, Spring Wind Ichiro, right here, bully.
Who is this, bro?
How is he still alive? This might be one of the best worst fits I've ever seen. He looked
LeBron fit
on though. Purple gi, the
LeBron
pants, the Lakers.
He's a LeBron Glazer.
Even got the leg sleeve too. That's tough. He had the gun and the damn katana. Ain't no way.
Bro, this nigga's
But
cheating,
that didn't
bro.
work on 7 though. He used the scissors.
Oh, hold on.
And came in with a 1 tap.
Ooh.
Told his ass to go home too.
Yo,
Anyway,
he got
7 goes
stronger,
home,
bro.
you know, he's just chilling, having a good time.
What kind of haircut is that?
Pulls up again, and it turns out that she took 7's sword, but didn't kill him because she couldn't. But not this time. She was on that nigga ass, bro. Dude just want to
run,
do
bro.
Laundry, and you out here trying to off him. 7's creativity when it comes to
Weave.
escaping is my favorite part of his style. 13 is no small fry. She's ranked 37 out of tens of thousands of assassins. But he's still out here hitting sonic sways on her ass. Anyway, 7 ends up getting cornered in the park. So he's like, alright then, here's the deal. 3 strikes. If you win, I leave forever. Yada, yada, yada. Who cares? But if I win, you go to the beach with me. And 13 said, bet.
This nigga stay horny,
no
bro.
time. Came in with the twin blades. But 7 cooked up this.
What I meant to say was,
the
okay, they cooking.
her out. But as it turns out, they aren't alone.
Who is?
7 is the greatest unintentional Riz master of all time.
Oh, okay.
It's all fun and games until bro decides to lock in like this. And y'all know 13
Oh,
had a sister.
he getting rizzy.
Anyway, 13 a real one.
Oh, she look nice
She
with.
tries to be. She does care.
She look nice with long hair.
Scissors, and on top of that, she gave him the bounties for everyone on the island. 13.
Damn, the grandma got mad bounty. What the heck?
And take out the strongest
I mean,
assassin.
she can do the
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
Wu took over.
That's pretty smart. I thought they were all brainless Mortal Kombat rejects.
Me too, bro. Me too. But
Damn,
since
bro,
she
why
failed,
you gotta be so rude?
that means more killers from Swan Wu will be heading towards Chicken Island. Basically, that means that everyone is cooked. 7's got a choice now: either fight back or run away. But before we get to that,
well, we ain't running here. We don't run here. We fight here.
Crazy. It all started back when he was just a lowly chicken living in the chicken coop. His
Okay.
homeboy Dai Fei, who is our boy Zhaofei's dad, is signing up for a chicken fight. If
Oh.
Dai Fei proves that he can throw hands, then he and his son won't be eaten. So he steps into the ring. If he
You got it, bro.
survives
Square up.
15 minutes, he will win. Unfortunately, though, he's going up against the one and only King Pheasant. One punch had our boy down. But not
Oh!
out. And he showed him what's up. Check out these
Come on, square up,
moves.
square up.
Weave before rolling
Weave.
his way into the stab. Using
Ooh.
his own strength against him by taking the punch, then turning him into Zoro with his kick.
Ooh.
Then he started taking out his fingers one by one, and I was like, damn.
Yo, this man, he cooking.
But unfortunately, he's already
This chicken's
running on empty,
cooking.
and he got like 3 minutes to go. And that's when this nigga King Pheasant started taking steroids.
But
Mid-match, by the way.
mid-match?
Dai Fei ended up surviving the entire 15 minutes, but bro,
That's
did
15 minutes.
not
Give him the
look.
money.
Nobody cares about the rules around here. They
What?
just want to see a fight. And Daibo was forced to watch his best friend die right in front of him. And from that,
Now I gotta pull up. Everybody who was there, you getting this to your dome. Everybody who's there. You, boom, you, boom, you, boom. Everybody. You gotta spin back, bro. You gotta spin back.
that day forward, he vowed to himself to take care of Zhao Fei. He
Take
also
care of
joined
him, bro.
as a fighter chicken with plans to
Why you
take
flipping
down
off the
King
camera?
Pheasant. Although nobody, and I mean nobody, believed in him.
I believe in
I
him.
really don't know why this nigga over here was laughing so hard.
Ugly
have
ass
you
haircut,
looked
bro.
in the mirror recently? If I was Daibo, I would have smashed that whack ass toupee off his head, beat his ass. Anyway,
Real.
after some training, Daibo gets into the ring, and immediately he started getting cooked.
Bro.
Even worse, King Pheasant remembers him. Dude was absolutely getting done dirty. This is how they
Damn.
show speed in that WWE ring. But our boy Daibo does not give
Tee up, bro.
He kept getting back up, and he kept giving bro that finger. But
Tee
King
up.
Pheasant has a lot to lose as well. If he doesn't win in 5 minutes, he's gonna get turned into KFC. But on the brink of defeat, Daibo clutched. He stole King Pheasant's PEDs. And for better
thanks
or
for the.
worse, he used them
Okay.
on himself. I thought bro died or something, but our
damn.
boy Daibo ain't going out like that. I ain't
Again.
ever see a chicken go Super Saiyan Blue, but man, this was tough, and he was moving
Okay.
different, eating punches from King Pheasant with a smile, weaving bro, then posing up back turned.
Okay.
Then he blocked King Pheasant's strongest move with one hand.
Oh, he locked in. He locked.
Uppercut right behind the back. Weave, down slam.
Weave,
Had the entire crowd shook. Bro was moving different.
Weave,
Was putting bro in a combo to turn him into one. Nigga brought him up on his own oop, hit the slam, then hit
Your
him
back
before he
broken.
touched the floor. But as it turns out, Daibo wasn't planning on killing King Pheasant. he got bigger fish to fry. Uses him as a diversion. How the hell was he hiding that double barrel in his pants? Then he came in for the kill.
Kill him!
Really, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, kill him!
Harriet Tubman all in one. Took that King Pheasant and the top dog.
Chicken liberation. This is my amalgamation proclamation.
That's why he's the GOAT. And he would have killed bro too. But Zalfei was watching, so he couldn't do that. Not in front of the kid. They ended up finding a new life on Chicken Island, and that's actually how they
bro. Now he's gonna come back. Oh!
So our story comes full circle.
Alright, full circle.
We still don't know much about Seven's dark past, so
that's true.
Let's take
we
a
only
look.
saw like a few. What's going on, bro?
The first time we ever meet old Seven is through 13's master, whose name is Green Phoenix. And
good.
He is tough. Pulled up on this Nordic guy saying some, I hate to inform you, but your life's extended warranty has expired. And look how happy bro was to run the fade.
Alright, that man
too. He just took down a gigantic bear. I know bro was feeling himself. But Green Phoenix is one of them ones.
What you mean?
Once I saw bro toss up them blades, I
knew
one quick clash and it was over. Had
that quick?
Shooter for real. He continues taking down high level targets.
It's younger her
until he receives a message from the Shadow Killers to join the ranks, the top assassin group in the world. It really had 13 freezing out here like this, bruh. Someone get that little girl a blanket and some hot cocoa. She deserves better. At age 21, Green Phoenix joined the Shadow Killers ranks. But later that year, someone else joined. A 15-year-old, no less. His name,
15.
7. Now, not everyone thought that 7 had what it took to be a Shadow Killer. Red Tooth in particular thought it was ludicrous that a 15-year-old could even be considered. So he decided to press him. They really just be letting anyone in here, huh? No missions completed, no kills, Joel Embiid ass nigga. Why you even here? He told 7 to run the
Ooh, somebody need to brush that man's teeth.
But Red Tooth doesn't take no for an answer, so they started squabbling. 7 weaved that first one.
Weave?
And dead in his eyes like, you don't want to do this, bro.
You don't want the smoke, bro.
Wants the smoke. He pulls up.
Watch out.
On that. And you know how the 7 that we know is always dodging in some kind of goofy fashion? This version of 7 dodges like he got 2
He got aura. He got aura.
Cranberry sauce on his fit. He elegant with that shit. Weave. Red Tooth turned around, but he still got his back turned. Walked to the tip of his
He's not even taking you seriously.
Over the top, and he gets cornered, but that ain't mean nothing. Block, hits double no looking before going in.
Ooh, he's saucy with it.
Bubble, which Red Tooth goes through easily. And this is my favorite sequence right here. 7 jumps over Red Tooth's attempt of hitting a Suarez and goes crazy. 2 blocks off rip. How he uses Red Tooth's slash. Get his sword in his left hand. Takes a bow, and I love how bro blocks and weaves. Like he posing for an insta flick. Goes in for the slash, but Red Tooth weaves. Then 7 dodges, block, block, weave,
it's still in the sheet.
Block, weave, spin move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red Tooth goes missile strike.
Yo, nobody told me Scissor 7 was this good, bro.
Green Phoenix was out here watching this, impressed.
Stay watching.
Doesn't have any style like the rest of them. He just fights on pure instinct, like a wild
pure
beast.
Instinct,
This
bro.
right here was crazy, bro. Damn near hit the limbo with his mean ass dodge.
Sorry for interrupting.
I will not.
Started doing some Simone Biles shit with his jump and turn into the stab. This was literally
perfect, bro.
And he could have won if Red Tooth wasn't a hell-sent demon himself. Still amazed that bro got the chance to block right here. If he had a better sword, that would have been cheese, but he still got away. Anyway, Green Phoenix has seen enough. He stops the fight before it gets too serious and tells 7 about the most treasured weapon the world has to offer, the 1,000 Demon Dagger. And you guessed it, 7 ended up taking
it's that one.
Back on Chicken Island, the chairman just going about her normal life when Red Tooth himself pulls up on her. And apparently,
the past is coming up to him.
Past, which makes me wonder
how
strong is this chairman woman to be odds with the Shadow Killer? And they
she literally
It's been 10 years since they last fought.
Watch out, Grandma.
Was still keeping up with that boy Red. Red Tooth's
Okay.
powers come from draining others of their strength through their blood. He can suck the life force out of people and make it his own, and that's a pretty gay power in my opinion. But anyways, Granny turns up and they start boxing.
Okay, Granny, tee up, Granny.
Weave. Up and over. Nigga looked at the camera and dodged like he was saying, get a load of this.
Shit, he's saucy with it.
Parried a couple more of her attacks.
Okay.
Weaved, then hit up 3-piece slicing dice to send her away.
Come on, Grandma.
Manhandling that weak ass key blast. And put
Grandma, no.
Seven's ass was over here trying to sell some beef awful when she came in crashing down. And then these two tried getting involved, but to no avail. He ain't even tried to fight him. His aura was too much. And 7 realized that he actually knew who this guy was.
Hey,
memory.
You owe me for damaging my car.
Red Tooth isn't here to kill. He just wants this seal over here removed. This seal prevents him from reaching his true form. But since she won't do it, you gotta kill her. Or not. because the indestructible GOAT and Seven are here to save the
Aha!
day. This
W.
was funny. Red Tooth strong as hell, but he couldn't do shit against this duo.
Yo.
It turns out that the indestructible man has a weakness right there. And once he did that, it was all over. Damn, he didn't have to do my GOAT like that. Seven had to lock in.
Leave Pentagon Head alone.
The dude was literally blocking him with his aura in order to beat Red Tooth.
Only aura?
The chairwoman needs to kiss Seven. And yes, I'm not kidding. To unlock her Super Saiyan Blue evolution.
Huh?
Loki tweaking. I would have jumped at the opportunity. And once the chairwoman turned up, she was cooking. Blocked
How much?
Red Tooth, one hand. Told him to get that weave.
Oh!
With that block. Then weave.
Did she become younger?
Weave, block,
Oh!
parry.
Nah!
Before making bro say hello to G.
Bro, I'm actually getting chills. What the heck?
Jesus. 3-piece. Sent this slash. She hit every Naruto hand sign in the book before sending bro to sleep. Had Red Tooth
I can't do that.
Up crazy. I don't blame them for this reaction either. I was looking like this too. But Ichiro, y'all know Seven gave bro a haircut that ended up getting him a girlfriend. They literally just said this 2 seconds ago.
I have a girlfriend. I never betray her. I have a girlfriend. I never betray her.
Bro got so hard he passed out. As it turns out, Red Tooth wasn't always a demon. Back in the day, his name was Quan.
Backstory.
User, along with Jang. And bro had a little crush on her. I mean, like, who wouldn't? He tried asking her out, but he literally got religion zoned. Because apparently, heaven literally doesn't allow relationships. To say bro crashed out would be an understatement. Nigga lost his first love and immediately opted to release an ancient demon. This is why.
This nigga crashing out over
a nigga named Quan.
Alright, bro.
Quantavious, it don't matter. They all demons on the inside. But Jang did love Quan, so even after he slaughtered her fellow pupils, she still tried to save him. But in the end, that's why she got expelled as well. Lesson here is don't trip out over no girl. Is it worth getting cool demon powers and becoming a shadow killer just because you lost the love of your life? Yes. No. Forget it. Now it's time to put Red Tooth to bed. The chairwoman attempts to extract his demon.
I was good.
Bro, literally
welcome back
inside of him.
You missed a lot. This guy from the past and Granny kissed MC and just teed up. She became younger and she started boxing.
And apart at the seams, and he still wasn't letting up. After that, she tries to have a heart-to-heart talk with him, but bro was not listening. The Heaven Lily is just a different type of demon to him. Taking away your emotions is no way for a person to live, and he's right on that. And when we get to their full backstory in like season 4, his actions are gonna make a lot of sense.
She teed up heavy.
He's back to going crazy.
Oh,
takes out these 3, but the chairman clutches, but her powers are now depleted, and she can't save Seven and his 2 bros. Seven ends up getting bitten, and this is where he started getting them flashbacks. I knew something was about to happen. 13 was about to save him, but Green Phoenix told her to let him again. Shout out Zhao Fei. Attack did 0 fucking damage. Shit. Tough as hell. Good job, little bro. Red Tooth starts squad wiping. First Zhao Fei. Then no! 7 looks at the chairman like, Senior, I'm gonna suck this boy dry unless you stop me.
Hey, yo! Freaky ass red teeth nigga.
That's hella gay, dude. Shut up. But Seven's other half has had enough.
Alright, tee up then.
He's instigating this man, telling him that he better lock the fuck in, or he and his friends are all gonna die. He can't know who he is anymore. He's destined to be a shadow killer.
Oh yeah, switch.
So he lets his inner demon take over, and he immediately got active. Told Red Tooth to get that shit off him, then retaliated with a mean slice. And this is
where did he get that from?
This guy's been 7 the entire time. He goes in for the attack, but Green Phoenix is like, nah, shadow killers cannot be seen throwing hands. And built an entire stadium just so these 2 could box. Bro, it's not slick. We all know he just wants to watch the fight. 7 is giving his dagger.
Alright, bro.
Pick that shit up, nigga. I know you not finished yet. Dagger in hand, scissors in toe. Alright. Heads off to take out his
Dual wielding.
I am not Dr. Seuss. Red Tooth weaves, parries twice.
Okay, hold on.
Scissors. But when he attacks 7, bro is on that.
Okay.
Moving like he's in his prime.
Ooh,
the way he used the scissors as a distraction to go in. The blade right here. Something that he learned from 13. And this one's after
he's adapting.
He cornered him with the scissors, then went in for the slice, but he was on that. Damn, nigga. He's trash as hell. Hey, bro, chill on him. He just rusty. But rest or not, 7 got a trick up his sleeve. Y'all remember the dude that gave 7 that book of martial arts? Oh, that's right. I skipped over it. My bad. Well, it was this long-haired dude who gave him a book about cutting hair. Only it wasn't about cutting hair. It was a book of Zhuan Wu martial arts. Dude was a leader. Can't judge a book by its cover. With this, 7 was able to come up with his ultimate move, turned his scissors into Sonic.
Whoa!
Like, oh, he's stealing techniques now? Brings out an entire Susanoo, and they went head to head.
Oh!
Red Tooth barely blocking the attack. But 7
weak ass
done. Remember, he got his energy stolen just a couple minutes ago. And on top of that, bro is high-key washed. The Green Phoenix wasn't done either. He's the third-party demon. Had no reason to do bro this dirty.
Yo, he third part.
How he's gonna justify this to the
bro.
Leader, Green Phoenix.
You can't do that, bro. You stole that man's kill. Nah, this nigga's a sneaker, bro.
Which we're gonna see later. But for now, 7 is placed with the blame of killing Red Tooth. And since he's technically killed a member of his own guild, the leader will send more assassins to Chicken Island. He's made a lot of
so he stole the kill, put the blame on 7, so 7 has to deal with all the problems with the other niggas coming after him. Get this man out of here. He probably can't because that guy's hella strong.
Friends in his time here and build a good life for himself. But in order to save his friends, there's only one thing to do. He must go away. On his way out, he leaves a message for every assassin. He's going back to Zhuan-Wu to collect his leader's head. And now Killer 7 is making his return. What he'll do in Zhuan-Wu, we'll find out next time.
I just hope that he doesn't lose his humanity and shit. Alright. EnderMites, if y'all enjoyed that video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, hit post notifications. Check out this guy, and I'm out.